This is part 1 of how to play Somebody to Love by Queen. We'll be learning exactly what Freddie Mercury plays on the record. In this video, we're going to be working on the intro and the first part leading into the first verse. We are in the key of A flat major, which means every B, E, A, and D that we play will become flat, A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat. 6/8 timing, which is my personal favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here is middle C for reference. Our first phrase is going to sound like this. Just real quick, the chords that we have there is A flat major, first inversion, into E flat major over G, F minor, F minor 7 over D flat. So starting with our first chord, A flat major in version 1. Left hand is going to have octave A flat, lower, upper A flat. Then in our right hand we'll have middle C, E flat, and A flat. That is our first chord. C, E flat, A flat, with A flat in your left hand. Next chord is E flat over G, which means in our left hand what we're going to have is G bass notes, upper and lower again, for octaves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 note jump. So octaves, there we go. Our right hand is going to play E flat, G, and then B flat. Together with that G, 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 E flat, G, B flat. Moving into an F minor. F octaves in your left hand. Right hand's going to have F, A flat, and C. We keep our F, A flat, and C in our right hand. Add in this upper E flat on top here with my pinky, as our left hand jumps up to D flat. So this could be D flat major 7, add 9, or it could be F minor 7 over D flat. So D flats, F, A flat, C, E flat. A flat major, first inversion. E flat major standard 1, 3, 5 with the G in the bass. E flat, G, B flat, G in the bass. F minor, F, A flat, C, F, A flat, C, E flat with D flats in your left hand gives us our first phrase. The second phrase is going to sound like this. Those chords were A flat major second inversion over E flat. Then we just add that upper E flat second time around. We'll get to that in a second. Then D flat major into the original A flat major chord that we played for this song, but this time it's A flat over C. Back up to our normal E flat major chord. So our A flat major over E flat means E flat in your left hand. Octaves again. Right hand has E flat, A flat, and C. We play that once. Second time, add this upper E flat. Just like that. E flat, A flat, C, first time round. Then E flat, A flat, C, upper E flat, second time round. So with the left hand. What I tend to do is just play the upper E flat bass note when I play the chord the second time with the upper E flat. Now we move down onto D flat major, which is D flat octaves in our left hand. Right hand has D flat, F, and A flat. One more, it's D flat, F, A flat, D flat octaves in your left hand, which we play through twice. Now we're going to move back to our A flat major chord that we played at the beginning of the song, which was C, E flat, and A flat. But this time it's going to be an A flat major over C, so we have C octaves in our left hand. D flat major twice, flat over C. Then we go straight into this E flat, octave E flats in your left hand, E flat, G, B flat, the same chord that we played before, with our E flat over G. So altogether from the intro we had A flat major, E flat over G, F minor, F minor 7 over D flat, which is just your F minor at the E flat on top. Then we went E flat C left hand, E flat A flat C at the upper E flat for our A flat major chord. Then D flat twice, A flat over C, same chord we did at the beginning, and then E flat. E flat G, B flat in your right hand. Final thing that we'll do in today's tutorial is this. Our sequence of chords here is going to be A flat major, E flat major, F minor, into a D flat major, E flat, lick like that, which goes E flat, A flat, E flat 7 as a nice cadence, back to A flat. But anyway, we play those three notes by themselves, A flat, B flat, then A flat and C together with A flat octaves in your left hand. So A flat and C here, with A flat down here. We play this upper E flat on top of that, and then the upper A flat bass note. So 1, 2, 3. Then A flat C together with the A flats in your left hand, upper E flat, upper A flat bass note. Then we move down to an E flat over G, G, B flat in your left hand with G in the bass, G and B flat. We again play this upper E flat and then the upper bass note. So we've had sort of chord, upper E flat, upper bass note. Then we go chord again, upper E flat, bass note. A flat C, up to the E flat, upper bass note, G and B flat, up to the E flat, upper bass note. Then we come down to an F minor chord, and we sort of play that up to F minor 7. What we're doing is playing A flat and C again, but this time we fall down onto an F. Instead of coming up to an E flat, we fall down to F. Then we're going to play A flat and C again, but this time add in this upper E flat. So A flat and C, drop down to F, A flat C again with upper E flat. And I think it's here that we play an upper F bass note. Yep. So that upper bass note after we play the A flat major chord or the F minor 7 variant of the chord. Then we're going to drop the E flat and go back to A flat and C, back down to F. So we've gone the A flat C, E flat with the upper F after, drop the E flat, drop down to F. Then we're going to play a very common Freddie Mercury technique, which you actually see in Bohemian Rhapsody. have tutorials up on all of that, so check them out if you're interested in Bohemian Rhapsody. But what we have is this will be played on D flat. What we do is play, you're going to keep just D flat in your left hand. Right hand's going to play our chord, the upper notes of the chord, the F and A flat together, and then drop down to D flat. So it's F and A flat down to D flat. Then we play F and A flat again, but this time we add in this upper D flat on top of that. So it now becomes F, A flat, D flat, which technically gives us our first inversion of D flat major. Jumping up like that, and then back to normal, F and A flat. So F and A flat, drop to the D flat, F, A flat at the upper D flat, back down to D flat, F and A flat, back down. Now we play our E flat major to A flat to E flat 7 lick. Just as we did with the D flat major, we're going to keep going back and forth between the changing chord thing here and our root note being the D flat. So with our E flat major thing, we're going to keep coming back to our E flat. What we do is play G and B flat together, which gives us our normal E flat major chord that we've already played through twice in this tutorial. But G and B flat down to the E flat, and this will be with E flat octaves in your left hand. So it's these two together with the left hand. E flat. Then we're going to play A flat major, and this will be the same thing that we did at the start of the second phrase, where we have that E flat, A flat, C with E flats in your left hand. So we've got G and B flat, come up to A flat and C, drop down to E flat, now our E flat 7 chord is going to have just B flat and D flat right next to each other, back down to our E flat. So it's G and B flat together, down to E flat, A flat, C together, down to E flat, B flat, D flat, down to E flat, which will finish off our tutorial. So let's go back from the beginning of the song where we had our A flat major, E flat over G, F minor 7 over D flat. Then this was the chord I was talking about just before. D flat major, A flat over C, E flat major, B flat and D flat. Then it's into the verse. I hope this has all made sense and has been helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in part 2 where we start looking at the verse progression.